Despite the many positive attributes of the internet, it can also be dangerous. Now, this led to Digify Africa and Facebook Africa teaming up to create an online safety program that's for the youth called Ilizwe Lam. It was rolled out in schools and youth organizations and has been making a difference by educating about the good and the bad of the internet. Now, let's talk more about this with Digify Africa COO Kagaza Mohare. A very good afternoon to you, Kagaza, and thank you so much for your time. So what exactly prompted the need for this Ilizwe Lam program to come to fruition? What exactly did you see that needed to be addressed?
Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me. So the program really came out of a need for us to say that with digital transformation that is entering our education system, we understand that the mobile phone is a really powerful tool for education and for you to be able to take advantage of those opportunities. But it also does come with that danger, you know, and the more the use of cell phones is being introduced into schools, we also then need to address the dangers that also exist in order for us to make sure that young people are doing the best that they can do online, but also doing it safely.
We've also recently, come to be exposed to a video of Lufuno Mabunga, who, of course, was bullied by her schoolmates in Mbilwi High School and, of course, then eventually took her own life. But, one would say that that's sort of beneficial that the video did come out, even though the people who were in that video, not the ones who were doing the bullying, were probably quite vicious towards her, but the video did come out and it did somewhat help there be some justice.
Yeah, and I think that speaks directly to the complex nature of this problem, is that we can't say that technology is all good, but neither can we say that it's all bad. So arguments for us to remove cell phones from school really neglect that part of it, that there are some positives that come from it. Because there are more cell phones, we are able to see what's actually happening on the ground, and we are able to create solutions such as this program to really address the needs as we see them.
Kagaza, in your rollout in schools and youth organizations, what have you found? What are some of the lackings that you guys have come to find that you feel that, with this program, a lot can be done, a lot can be achieved?
I think it really is just preparing young people for what they can expect when they get online, and really just preparing them for the dangers and for the pitfalls to make sure that they are able to avoid them. I think it's about connecting with young people. The only thing that we are seeing is the split between parents and young people. Do we know what our children are doing online? So part of Ilizwe Lam is also for us to be a resource hub for teachers and for parents as well, to say, how do we deal with some of these challenges that are coming through? Because what we're also seeing is a lack of knowledge and a hesitation and a real fear from parents, who feel kind of like they don't know what to do because they know how dangerous it is, but at the same time, they know they can't remove it from their child's reality, So I think for us, in as much as, yes, there is need from the students to know what to watch out for, there's also a growing need that we are getting from teachers and from parents to say, equip us as well in knowing how best to deal with issues such as cyberbullying when we see them happening and what to watch out for.
What kind of response have you gotten, if any, from the Basic Education Department? Because obviously this would go a long way with their assistance as well.
Absolutely. So, we are in conversations about how we can be part of the solution, as we speak about digital transformation within South Africa's education system. We are in conversations about how we can build more resources, how we can also use WhatsApp as a really powerful resource, but also with the teachers, how do we equip them to really understand what tools are available to aid in the classroom as well, so that we approach digital with both in mind, both the positive and the negative, So we are in conversation with them about how to get into as many schools, because they also see the need. There's quite a few organizations who are working together towards this, and for us as Digify Africa, we always go with that partnership approach to say, how can we work together to increase the impact, to increase our reach? And this year we're going to be doing exactly that, hoping to really engage more and more partners who are part of solving this problem that we are faced with.
And just lastly, before I let you go, Kagaza, is this one program that we're going to be seeing from Digify Africa supported by Facebook Africa? Or is this just one of many other programs that perhaps you guys will be looking to introduce?
So broadly, as Digify Africa, we have a couple of programs that all are about equipping young people with digital skills, making sure that they are prepared for the future and they can also just future-proof themselves in their careers. So this is just one of the programs that we have. We also have Boost with Facebook, which is looking at entrepreneurs and how they can really take advantage of these really powerful business tools that lie in social media. We also have Digify Pro, which is really about getting young people into digital marketing and into agencies. So people can follow us on sort of Facebook and our social media and digifyafrica.com to see the broad range of programs that we do have available to various people. That's all really about digital skills training and how do we make sure that young people on this continent have the skills and the knowledge that they need to really take advantage of the opportunities that come with digital.
Yeah. Qhakaza, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. That is Qhakaza Mohari, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Digify Africa. Coming up, Britain's Prince Philip is